Most people graduate law school with 200 grand in debt. You graduate with 200 grand in your pocket?
No, it was 200 grand in debt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, like,
you said I finished law school with 200 grand. I'm like,
oh,
what does man do?
In debt.
Okay, in debt.
Yeah. Well, the reason it was debt was because I bought an apartment complex.
Okay, there we go.
Using credit card.
This is what I wanted to get into. Okay, cool. So give me the past of Ali first. Give me like a little background about Dalton, Georgia, Ali.
You know, someone asked me one time in a podcast, what were you doing at age 12? And it was such a weird question, but then I realized if you ask someone what they were doing at age 12, you're going to know a lot more about that person. Because usually people that are like hardcore entrepreneurs or business owners or something, they don't have a very normal childhood, because, I mean, you were working at your family's like entertainment business, right? It was like go-karts and stuff like that. Like it was an amusement park, right?
Yeah, as a kid, we had a water park in Lebanon, so that was my summer job. And in the winter, we had a flooring company, so I would sell flooring for my dad and do installations.
At age 12?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so like I tiled my first floor when I was 9.
Wow.
You know? So when you tell me what I was doing at age 12, I had already been through like 3 different businesses by the time I was 12.
That's stupid.
I was selling, I literally had $10,000 weeks selling stuff on eBay. I did drop shipping before people knew what it was. And so that's what I was doing at 12. By age 5, I was selling stuff at school. Like I was printing off pictures of Yu-Gi-Oh characters. And no, Dragon Ball Z characters. Yu-Gi-Oh didn't come out till a few years later. Dragon Ball Z characters. I was printing them off, and I was cutting the label off the bottom, like the URL, off the bottom of the printed page so people wouldn't know my source. And it's so funny because that is scarcity mindset, like so obvious. Because I'm like, I don't want people to know where I'm getting this stuff because then I'll lose out on this deal. And now I want to share everything that I know with people because if you can do it better than me, then you deserve the number 1 spot. That's my mindset right now. And it takes a lot of confidence to get to that point. And I didn't have that. Obviously, I never had much growing up. But 5 years old, I was selling pictures of Dragon Ball Z characters. At age 8, I had my first work injury, where a propane tank fell on my foot and I couldn't walk for 2 weeks. And that was in Mr. Kittle's 3rd grade class because it was in this old school elementary school building.
In Dalton, Georgia?
In Dalton, Georgia, yeah. And this is around the same time where I'm trying to learn English because we had a rule where we only spoke Arabic at home. And all my friends were Spanish speaking because 80% of that school was Mexican. So if I wanted to fit in, I had to learn how to speak Spanish. And so now you can see why I speak these languages in all my ads and stuff. Age 9, I made my first $100 selling the 5 Yu-Gi-Oh cards that comprised Exodia to this kid named Lionel Reynoso. And like,
I know exactly which cards you're talking about.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah, like the head and the arm.
The chain, on his arm.
Yeah. Dude, it was a hustle.
Yeah.
I remember because when I got that $100, it was like 4th period, and I put that $100 in my pocket, and I kept my hand in my pocket the whole time.
No way.
I swear to God, to the bus ride home, everything. And then when I finally got home, I took it out, and I realized, man, there's that $100 and all its Ben Franklin glory. And then I had to break the 100. So my mom charged me a 20% commission being the bank. Yeah. But dude, that's what I was doing as a kid, man. Like anything I could get my hands on, I would sell. I started selling electronics on eBay. I had my first eBay store in 1999, which was when I was 9 years old. I remember the first thing I ever sold on eBay was 2 15-inch Rockford Fosgate subwoofers. I learned a very tough lesson selling those, and just kind of kept.
What was the lesson?
There are a lot of lessons, but the very first lesson is fulfillment is very important. If you sell something, you got to be able to fulfill. Otherwise, someone's going to dispute that transaction.
What did you sold something you didn't have, bro?
I mean, I know it wasn't exactly what I had because I was like, these 15-inch subs are in great condition. I couldn't test them out because I was 9 years old and I didn't have a car to connect them with an amplifier and all this stuff. I was like, I hope they work. I sold them for like $75. And then it cost me $32 to ship them out, which was so much money. And then when they arrived, the guy was like, these don't work. And I'm like, God damn, what am I going to do now? So he disputed the transaction. I was out the $32. I couldn't even afford to have him ship them back to me. So he just kept them.
You were out $32 in speakers.
And the speakers, yes. Worse. So over time, I learned if I want to sell anything, I don't want the transactions being disputed. And so far, State Farm's checks have never bounced.
Oh, insurance companies' checks never bounce.
Damn right.
Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode, you can click right here. If you want to watch more clips, you can click right here. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you can click right here to stay up to date when we drop new clips.